Seong Ji-hun, a divorced father struggling with debt and gambling addiction, lives with his elderly mother. After a series of financial failures, he meets a mysterious man at a subway station who offers him a chance to win money by playing simple games. Ji-hun agrees and is soon transported to a secret location, where he wakes up with 455 other contestants, all wearing numbered tracksuits. The contestants are informed that they will play 6 games, and the winner will receive a massive cash prize. However, they soon realize the deadly stakes when the first game, red light, green light, begins. Anyone caught moving during red light is shot dead. Ji-hun barely survives, and the horrifying reality of the game is revealed to the players. After witnessing the brutality of the first game, the players demand to be released. The game organizers invoke a rule that allows them to leave if the majority agrees. The players vote, and the majority opts to leave. Ji-hun returns home, only to find his life in shambles. His mother is sick, and he faces the possibility of losing custody of his daughter. Despite the danger, many contestants, including Ji-hun, Sang-woo his childhood friend, and Sae Byok a North Korean defector, choose to re-enter the game due to their desperate financial situations. This episode highlights the harsh realities of their lives outside the game, where survival seems just as difficult. The second game is revealed to be Sugar Honeycomb's Dalgona candy. Players must carefully carve out a shape from a brittle sugar candy without breaking it. The shapes range from simple triangle to difficult umbrella. Ji-hun, unfortunately, chooses the umbrella, one of the hardest shapes. Tensions rise as players struggle to complete the task. Sang-woo figures out that licking the candy makes it easier to carve, and Ji-hun follows suit, narrowly escaping elimination. Meanwhile, alliances begin to form, as players realize the importance of teamwork for survival. Ji-hun's team is mismatched against a stronger group. However, Al-Nam's strategic thinking helps them win. The episode also delves into the brutality between games, as a riot breaks out in the dormitory, leading to further deaths. As trust issues grow, players begin to form groups. Ji-hun teams up with Sang-woo, Sae Byok, Abdul Ali, a Pakistani migrant worker, and an elderly man, Al-Nam. The next game is tug of war, but with a deadly twist, losers fall to their deaths. After surviving the riot, the players are on edge. The mysterious frontman overseeing the game begins to eliminate any fairness violations, such as the exploitation of organs from dead players. Meanwhile, police officer Hwang Jun-ho infiltrates the game facility, searching for his missing brother. The next game is marbles. Players must pair up, believing they'll compete as teams. However, they are shocked to learn they must play against their partners, with only one person surviving from each pair. This leads to heartbreaking betrayals and sacrifices. This is one of the most emotional episodes. Ji-hun pairs up with Al-Nam, believing he can't betray the elderly man. Sang-woo teams up with Ali, while Sae Byok pairs with another young woman named Ji-young. As the games progress, Sang-woo cruelly deceives Ali, stealing his marbles, leading to Ali's death. Ji-hun, on the verge of losing, tricks Al-Nam in a morally complex decision. Sae Byok and Ji-young share their life stories, and Ji-young, having little to live for, sacrifices herself so Sae Byok can win. The loss of these beloved characters leaves the players emotionally shattered. The remaining players face the next game, Glass Stepping Stones, where they must cross a bridge made of glass panels, some of which will shatter under their weight. Players must rely on luck or observation to survive. This episode introduces the VIPs, wealthy masked spectators, who bet on the outcomes for entertainment. The cruelty of the games is fully exposed, as players are forced to push each other to their deaths. Only Ji-hun, Sang-woo, and Sae Byok survive, but not without deep psychological scars. As the final 3 prepare for the last game, tensions rise. Sang-woo becomes increasingly ruthless, while Sae Byok is gravely injured from the previous round. Ji-hun tries to protect her, but Sang-woo kills her in the night, ensuring his place in the final round. Meanwhile, Jun-ho uncovers the truth about the game's organizers but is confronted by the frontman, who is revealed to be his missing brother. In a shocking twist, the frontman shoots Jun-ho, though his fate remains uncertain. The final game is Squid Game, a traditional Korean children's game. Ji-hun and Sang-woo face off in a brutal, emotional battle. Ji-hun gains the upper hand but refuses to kill Sang-woo, offering to end the game if they both agree. However, Sang-woo, overwhelmed by guilt and despair, takes his own life, leaving Ji-hun as the winner. Ji-hun returns to his old life, but the trauma of the games leaves him unable to enjoy his winnings. A year later, he learns that Il-nam, the elderly player he befriended, was actually the mastermind behind the games. Il-nam explains that he and his wealthy friends created the games for entertainment, viewing the desperate players as pawns. After Il-nam's death, Ji-hun vows to take down the organization. As he prepares to reunite with his daughter, he sees a recruiter tempting another desperate person into the game. Ji-hun calls the game's organizers, vowing to stop them, setting up potential future conflicts.